Welcome to Advanced Tree Making, where you will learn how to make a Roanoke tree trunk in 5 easy steps. Let's get familiar with your supplies. You should have a long strip of corrugate cardboard. There is a crease down the middle to help it dry. You should have a tin full of glue, a paintbrush, and 3 long strips of crumpled brown paper. This side of your cardboard strip looks like a Ruffles potato chip. You do not want to paint on the Ruffles potato chip side. So flip it over and do all your painting on the smooth side. You will have 3 strips of crumpled brown paper. This is because you only want to do 1/3 of your tree trunk at a time because the glue dries pretty fast. Step 1. Paint 1/3 of your cardboard strip with glue. You got to make sure that you don't put too much glue on, but more importantly, not too little. If it's too little, then your bark will fall right off of your tree. Okay, see how I'm going pretty fast here, trying to get the edges, not too much. Okay, now don't go slow on this, guys. If you go slowly, we will only make 2 tree trunks today. We want to make like 30, 40. Let's make 50 tree trunks today. Let's set some big goals for ourselves. Okay, pretend that this is 1/3. Go all the way to the edges. And it's okay if you go off the edge because we will have plastic laid down. I kind of can't. Well, no, I can. Look, I'm going to show you. I'm going to do it on my floors. I don't even care. Ooh, wow, that's fun. It's okay. It's okay to go off on the sides. I'll clean it up later. We have plenty of paper towels, but make sure you get those edges. Okay, now we've got our crumpled brown paper. Make sure it is going vertically, up and down, not left to right. That's because most bark has veins in it running up and down. If you do it this way, it'll look really weird. Also, you will not have enough paper to stretch the length of your cardboard strip. Okay, keep all the wrinkles in it. You want it really ickly, crumply, blah. The more crumpled, the better. Okay, I'm going to take this, and now I'm going to kind of push it down onto my cardboard strip. Now here's the edge. I'm going to get it right up to the edge. And the other side, and my icky floor, that's okay. All right, now what I'm doing is pushing and also getting the wrinkles up, kind of with my fingers. See how I'm making lots of wrinkles? More wrinkles, the better. Just make it all yicky. It's okay if you have like swirlies. Look at that. That's a knot in the tree right there. I just made a knot. Lovely. I'm smooshing it. Oh, wait, got to keep it on the edge. It's okay if it goes back a little bit from the edge. Make it as yucky as possible, but make sure you also keep these long lines. These veins make it look a lot like a realistic tree. But I like all the smooshies in it too. And see, I'm pinching, kind of like pinch, 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 pinch. Pinch, pinch, smoosh, smash. Yeah, get it really yucky. Wow. Wow. Okay. There, that's looking really tree-like. And if you're not looking tree-like enough, you can lift it off of the glue and smoosh it down again. And if it tears, it's okay. Look, trees tear. It's all right. Just kind of smash it back in. Like happy accidents, like Bob Ross. Look, I'm going to tear it again. Oh, oops. That's okay. I'm just going to smoosh it around. But do you see how I have a lot of these veins running up and down vertically? Wait, it looks horizontal because I'm turned the wrong way. Okay, there. I'm turned the right way. See? A lot of horizontal. I'll put a few more in. If you're not seeing enough, and look, they're standing up really far. You like that. That's good. Standing up far. And look, I can even cover this little knot up like that. Not knot, but hole. There. That looks like a real knot. This is fantastic. Look at my tree. Very realistic, rustic, amazing. Here's a little secret. If you did not put down enough glue to really hold this brown paper, you can lift up the edge and be like, not enough glue. So then you can go back and just like blah, 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 a little bit more. So you want enough glue that you can see the white, but you do not want, look at that. That's, ugh, no, that's milk. If it looks like milk, that's too much. And the problem is, if you put too much glue, it will not dry right. You'll end up looking like you have a soggy tree even after it dries. So look, if you have too much, go ahead and just put it into your bowl. You're like, yep, that's okay. Or spread it higher. Look, I'm just going to move it up. Oh, better. But now I have enough glue that this paper can really stick. So this is about the right amount of glue. Look at that. You can see some white. Not down here. This is too much. Too much milk glue. Blah, 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 blah. Don't draw on it with your fingers. You will get really messy really fast, but it's fun. I love playing with glue. Okay, now we're going to press this paper back down again. And remember, we want to keep the vertical lines. You can also put some horizontal lines in it too, but we want to mostly keep these vertical lines. Look at that. So pretty. Look at how pretty that ridge is. Ooh, I love big ridges. Keep all the big ridges. You'll see why it's cool in just a minute. Okay, let's step back and look at this masterpiece. All right. Magnificent. Oh, wow. I am a tree master. Okay, notice how we have these vertical lines going up and down in the bark. We have this pretty tree knot right here. Another tree knot right there. Really cool action going on down here. Ooh, I noticed a spot that's not so great. Do you see how I did not cover that one little bit right there? Now, that's not going to be too much of a problem, but try not to leave too many of those blank spots where there's no paper. You just see the cardboard. This is the fun part and the messy part. Okay, so you're going to take your glue mixture and you're going to start painting it over all of these awesome ridges. And get on both sides of every ridge. So I got it on this side of the ridge. Now move it over here, get it on that side of the ridge. Now don't take too much time with this. We're talking like this, how fast? Like that. Oh, super speed. Like, whoa! You can't even see me. I'm going so fast. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And you know what? We also want to pop these ridges up a bit. Step back and look at this magnificence. Doesn't that look like tree bark-ish? It will look a lot more like tree bark once it's dry. Okay, so I said press firmly, but you don't want to be too firm because otherwise all of this cool 3D stuff will get smashed down. So look, this is really firm. Oh, I smashed it down. Not good. There's my pretty tree knot. See, you want that stuff to pop up a bit. You want three-dimensional feeling. Oh, didn't get that side. There we go. And you could just go in with your fingers if you want. I guess that's messy. You know what? I forgot to get gloves at the store. Okay, we've got to go over how much glue is too much glue. And more importantly, what does too little glue look like? Because if we have too little glue, that's the biggest disaster of all. Because then we're going to have bark falling off of our cardboard logs in the middle of your show. And that would not look very good. So this is too much glue, okay? I'm going to show you. It looks like milk. I call this like milky, milky bark. Okay, look, that is, holy cow, like, wow, that is so much glue. Look at this. Whoa, wow. You're not going to have any three-dimensionality on this. I mean, maybe a little bit, but look, it's like smashed down so much. That doesn't even look like a tree. That just looks like brown paper. Somebody crumpled and put on a strip of cardboard. Fancy that. So we want it to look three-dimensional, and so this glue will weigh the whole entire log down. So instead, I mean, look on this side. This side, right amount of glue. This side, way too much glue. Now, this did look a little bit milky. Look, you see little bits of white. It looks like you spilled a tiny bit of milk on this side. That's okay. This looks like it's a disaster of dry bark right here. This is not going to stay on your tree. Here, I'm showing you. Let me show you actually what it looks like. Okay, let me get my brush all debrushed. Okay. Some people just want to be really delicate and they're like, oh, just put a little bit, just a tiny bit of glue. Oh, I don't want to waste. And I love you guys. I love the non-wasters. I'm like that with some things, but not with my glue. Okay, look, that is so little. Like, I'm going to dry brush it. No, don't dry brush this bark. I'd rather you have milk than dry brush. But no, actually, this would, I don't like either of them. Don't do either of them. If you're curious, if you're using too much or too little, call me over. I will let you know. I'll be honest with you. I'll still say that is a magnificent tree. I still will tell you how cool you are. Because all of you are amazing for coming to help out with these trees. And they will look so good in your show. Okay, so too much. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, now I don't have a part that's the right amount. Okay, hold on. Well, I guess, let me do a right amount. This, is kind of a right amount, right about there. That's good. And too little is like right there. It's like I just daintily touched it. I don't want to take too much. No, pour it on. Well, no, don't pour it on, because this is the person who poured it on. They just took their glue and just like poured it across their poor log. Okay, so too much. Just about right. Way too little. And again, I would rather you move towards the too much than the too little, because that will fall right off of your cardboard strip. I forgot to tell you what to do if you do have milky streaks in your glue job. Go ahead and just spread them out. That's okay. You poured too much glue? It's okay. Just spread the love. And again, don't push too hard. Firmly, but not like smashedly. You want just the right amount of pressure so that you get those nice ridges, the 3D effect right in here. See, with the too much glue, you just smash it down. Again, go back in with your fingers if you want to. If I get those gloves. I hate shopping, so maybe I won't, but I do love you. Don't want you guys to be unhappy with your hands. It's okay. It's okay to get glue on your hands. It's all right. It's just Elmer's. See? It's okay. I'm not dying. Look, I can grab my paintbrush and... Am I dying? No, I'm not dying. It's okay. We can always clean up. Oh, speaking of, if you spill your glue, and you will have a tin, not a cardboard bowl, because I did not have the tins with me. It's okay. It's all right. Just call me over. We'll clean it up. It's just glue and water. It's fine. You don't need to be upset or worried. Okay, let's pretend that you are done, that you did your whole entire strip. Remember, you're going to do it in thirds. 1/3, then paint more glue right here. Paint, glue. Unroll your beautiful brown paper crumpled strip. Press it down, ridge. You just pinch, and then go ahead and give it a little smashy, and then put the glue all over the whole thing. Get both sides of your ridges. You're all done. Now what do? Now we need to call someone over to help us drag the log to wherever we're keeping it. I do not know where that is right now, but we will find a nice spot for our logs to dry. After which time, you are amazing. Grab a snack, grab a drink. If you are competing in our log making competition, then grab another log. Get going. Make another 5. Make 10. I am so grateful for you guys. Now this is truly your show. You created the props. You will get to drag them out onto the field. Meowly's excited about that. Yeah, they did a great job. I agree. Thanks so much, you guys, and call me over at any time if you have any questions. I am here to help and get messy. Meowly, what is going on? He's just super excited about all these logs you're making. Yeah. Did they do a great job? They did. I agree. Thanks so much, guys. Happy log making.